powder mining. One of the most boring things to do in this game. Something that people sink hundreds and hundreds of hours in this ridiculous game that we all love to play, and it's had a massive change. It's free now. It is literally free. I'm so excited. If you guys are new here, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Today we're going to be checking out the newly revamped powder mining and how free it is, as well as some of the drops and the important things you need to grind out along the way. So without further ado, let's get ready to jump right into this one. Super quickly, if you do find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store for the brand new Reaper Mask fire skins or booster cookies or anything else in between on the Hypixel store, don't forget to use my creator code Zach. That is ZACH to save yourself an extra 5% on checkout. It's also a great way to support myself and the channel, and some of these skins are just so clean. Highly recommend you pick them up. Use code Zach, save yourself 5%. You guys are the best. Let's get into today's episode. I've been doing a few Magma Bosses. Actually, pretty sure I just went up a Bestiary tier a couple bosses ago, but I'm doing a few because there's a museum item I kind of forgot about, which is the Scourge Cloak. For those of you who don't know what it does, neither do I. Don't worry, we're going to be finding it together. It's a piece of equipment, though. I don't know how good it is or if it's used anywhere. I haven't even read like the description of it. All I know is that I can go into the museum and I don't have it in mind. So, and the main reason why I'm like going out of the way, usually I don't go too far out of the way for some museum things, but I mean, I'm gonna start to as some of them get a little bit more difficult to obtain. However, my next museum tier actually gives me 15 Skyblock XP, which is nothing to scoff at, and something I really want. So I figured I may as well spend my morning trying to get that done, basically. And I've had a couple lobbies where some kids were helping out with Magma Bosses. This is not one of those, unfortunately, so I've been soloing this boss the entire time in this lobby. But this should be the last tier. Wait, does it run this tier? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I am on the very wrong side. Oh my god. Okay, killing this thing fleeing by myself is not going to be fun whatsoever at all. I have like no mana. This thing's moving a mile a minute. It's so low though. Please just let me get one lucky shot off onto it. It's like flying away. It's so tiny. Where even is it? Okay, there we go. We sniped out of the air, but yeah, there we go. Literally fully soloed. Oh, Magma Q pets. Okay, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Don't need it, but you know what? Can't complain. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab out everything we need. So we need 20 compact ooze, 5 rekindled ember fragments, and I think 20 mutated blaze ashes, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the Scourge Cloak is there. So we have the funds for this. We have the right materials. Let me go ahead and go like so. Mutated blaze ashes, Scourge Cloak, beautiful. So this thing gives crit damage plus 20% and an extra 25 health. Fire damage is increased by 10,000%. Increase your next hit by 20% of your last fire damage you took. Okay, yeah, anywhere in the nether, you're just gonna get actually nuked. I don't know if this is worth anything really besides going in the museum. So either way, we've crafted it, and we're gonna go put it in the museum, and I don't see us taking this thing out for a long time. So let's go ahead and slap this bad boy in. There we go, and there it is, complete. Also, dominant speed. Hey, okay, hold up. We actually got good attributes on this thing. That's interesting. That might be worth noting. Those are like the best dungeon ones, right? Like, so, okay, that's good to know. Honestly, you can't complain about that. But let's go ahead and actually claim our Skyblock XP, 15 of it to be exact, and let's go to my island to make sure we actually get it. Sometimes Skyblock XP doesn't actually give. And there we go. We're now at 54 out of 100 towards level 348. We've been leveling up a ton recently, and honestly, Bestiary is mainly denying for that, but completing some good things in the museum. But yeah, where's my Magma Boss? Yeah, so as you can see, we went up Magma Boss tier. Maybe I went up a Magma Cube tier today too. I don't know. I've just been killing stuff as I run around. It's highly worth it because there's just so much XP to get from Bestiary, so I gotta kill like every mob I see. Today we're doing some mining content, and we're actually starting off over at the Forger. I've had something sitting in here for the last couple days, a Bejeweled Collar. For anyone who's wondering what that is, it's a new item that was added in one of the most recent updates. Basically, it's a budget quick claw. It grants 25 mining speed and 10 extra mining fortune. It's really cheap to craft. It's a bejeweled handle and 4 refined mithril. Refined mithril obviously is 2.5 stacks of enchanted mithril. You can then forge it for 6 hours, and a bejeweled handle is only 3 glassite jewels for 30 minutes. So yeah, this thing's pretty cheap. It's very budget, but based on the fact that I don't have a quick claw and not sure when I'll get one, these are actually gonna be worthwhile. I'm gonna probably start forging a second one for my Skatha, But for the time being, I'm actually going to put this one on my Bal pet because this is what I use to make money the most. So that extra 10 mining fortune and 25 speed will probably add up the most on this bad boy first. What? A confirm... Oh my god, this is beautiful. Confirm pet items. Yes, I didn't even know this was in the update. This is beautiful. But yes, I'm getting rid of the mining XP boost. Let's put on the Bejeweled Collar. What a beautiful change. That is actually gorgeous. But yeah, we have a Bejeweled Collar now on our Bal. I'm planning on Fortune 1 up for my Skatha as well. Honestly, really cool pet item. I always thought that pet items were missing from the Forger. Like, it felt like the one thing that wasn't in here. So to finally have one, I think is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool stuff in that regard. In terms of some other things, we're actually going to be working towards some omelets today. Because I don't have any omelets on my drill, which is like that upgrade module. And there's so many different omelets you can actually get in the game. For anyone who doesn't know what an omelet is, basically, it's used to give a stat buff of some kind. There's 5 different kinds, and they're used using different colored goblin eggs. So, for example, the best one probably being the blue cheese goblin omelet adds 1 level to all unlocked Heart of the Mountain perks. So literally adds an extra level to like mining fortune, mining speed. However, you need 99 blue goblin omelets. I'm not going to worry about the gems for now. But then there's also a regular goblin omelet. We have the pesto one, which regenerates 5 fuel every 20 seconds. 99 green goblin eggs for that. The spicy one, titanium ore will drop 20 mithril powder when mined. Pretty cool if you're like mining in like, it's just cool to have all these because based on the situation, you can swap them out. And then there's Sunnyside, grants 50 mining fortune, but fuel consumption is doubled. This one's really good. I want this one as well, honestly. I think that's super sick. And yeah, these things are just really cool and genuinely worthwhile going for. However, to get them, you mainly get those colored goblin eggs from opening chests in the kind of amber area, the goblin holdout. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some powder mining today because powder mining got a massive overhaul basically and buffed to the max. Like powder mining is actually free now, so I think we should take advantage and see how many goblin eggs we can get today. So my double powder just ended. I'm probably gonna swap lobbies here in a sec, see if we can actually find another one, but let me show you guys what's actually going on here because this is insane. This is genuinely so good. I haven't done the craziest amount of powder mining. As you guys know, my powder numbers aren't anything to really write home about. I have 4.2 million mithril, 7.4 million gemstone, and that difference between mithril and gemstone is literally just from mining ruby, like gemstone mining. So yeah, I mean, it's a respectable amount of powder, but it's nothing crazy. And based on the fact of how much powder you actually need to reach max level, it's kind of insane. You need 20 million gemstone powder and 12.5 million mithril powder for max powder, and to get like the max amount of XP from this. And I still have like nearly 2 whole levels I can get just through powder mining, which is kind of insane. So it's an area of the game I kind of need to turn back to. Also because I just want to have all my stats maxed out, basically giving me the most optimal like path in terms of making coins or doing basically anything in terms of mining. So it does just make sense for me to actually get as much powder as possible, especially on Ironman where I can't buy resources. So every little bit of fortune and speed and all these other perks actually adds up for me. So I have a lot of powder mining to do. And before, how it worked is you would basically mine around. You'd have Mole and Great Explorer. And when you would find a chest, let's see if we can actually have a chest appear, please. I swear as soon as I start recording, no chests. Okay, there we go. We have a chest. You would have to aim at these little particles on the chest 5 times, and then it would open. They changed it. Now, it insta opens. You right click it and it opens up, which is insane. It is so good. Like, look how quickly you can just go. The biggest like downside of powder mining was every chest you had to stop and play like a little mini game, which took absolutely forever, and it would take hundreds upon hundreds of hours to get anywhere close to a decent amount of powder, let alone max powder. So this change is seriously game breaking. This is so good. It's probably one of the best quality of life changes I've seen in a long time. As someone who has done some powder mining before the old way, this is just so much more enjoyable. Not to mention, like, I plan on actually doing this now to grind out automaton parts, these goblin eggs, as you can see, we're getting a few in chat. There's just a lot of different things and resources that you can get through powder mining and through the chests that I would previously like stray away from because it just took so long to do. But now this is like genuinely a reasonable thing to grind out. Like next time, I'm really excited next time we do nucleus runs because I'm at max automaton kills for bestiary. However, obviously I'm not max powder, so this just makes so much more sense for me. But before, it just took so long. So really, really good change. Yeah, hunting for double powder lobbies is really important, but you can get some ridiculous amounts of powder. I'm going to try and find a double powder lobby, actually, and hopefully we can actually, maybe I can find one from the start. Also, red goblin egg right there. See, that's what we're looking for. And maybe I can find one from the start, and I can keep track of just how much powder we get from, like, one double powder event, because the numbers are ridiculous. And I don't have as much powder into mole as I wanted to put, honestly. I kind of messed up my tree, so this could be going even better, but the main important part, so that you guys don't have to aim at particles, is maxing out Great Explorer. Boosts the chance to find treasure chests while mining in the Crystal Hollows by 96% and reduces the amount of locks on the chest by 5. So the more tiers you have that upgrade, obviously the less little, like, pixels you have to aim at, which is amazing. So making sure you have that max first is probably your biggest priority whenever you come to do this. It's probably the most important part by far. But as you can see, this is just like ridiculous amounts of chests I can open, and it's just so good. I really enjoy this. It actually makes powder mining fun. Like I'm genuinely enjoying this just because of all the chests I can open. It's what a good change. Okay, a double powder actually just started. I have 15,000 gemstone powder, and I also have 24,000 mithril powder. So 24 and 15. I'll put those there so I don't forget them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the entire 15-minute double powder, and we will cut back and basically see how much powder I got in a 15-minute period of just trying to do the most I can during a double powder event. And also, I did just take a look at some of the goblin eggs I had, so hopefully I can remember those numbers and we can kind of compare. But obviously the powder is the big thing, so let me grind this out and let's see how we do. Okay, double powder is over. Wow, I got 247 uncovered treasure chests according to my chat stacking text here, which is a lot. We definitely mined out a large area as well, as you can see. All this was mined out, and that was over there. I came over here and kind of just went to town. In the 15-minute period, I'd say we covered some decent ground, as you can see. Kind of ridiculous. Now the big thing, the powder. Oh, first thing, I didn't even know you could get Pico Nimbuses from these chests. I mean, I probably should have assumed that, but still, I got a Pico Nimbus, which is kind of cool. In terms of the powder, we got a lot of powder. A lot of powder. So we went up 135,000 gemstone powder, which is insane. And then we went up 120,000 mithril powder in a 15-minute period, which is also insane. And keep in mind, I have mole 65. This is so bad. Like, this needs to be so much higher. I can do so much better. So yeah, right off the bat, we're dumping all my gemstone powder right back into mole. There we go. We got that up to 77 now. That's already a massive improvement. I don't really know what to put this mithril powder in. I mean, I guess mining fortune a little bit, and then the rest in season mine. Also some more skyblock XP. Don't mind if I do. That's the other thing. I was at 59 out of 100 before that event happened, and now I'm at 64. So I went up 5 skyblock XP in 15 minutes, which is really good as well. So no complaints there. I also got a ton of different colored goblin eggs throughout. I feel like I'm not sure which color I saw the most. Obviously like the regular goblin egg, but still just a bunch. If we go and look, I was at like 70 something goblin eggs, so now I'm at 124. We're up to 72 green. I'm at 15 red. I think I was at like 11 or 10 at the start of that event, so that's really good as well. Then we're at 30 blue. I don't think I got any blue during that. I got a couple yellow, though. We're up to 33 yellow. So, yeah. I mean, no complaints there. I actually have enough, however, to start the goblin omelet in the forge. So, we're actually going to go warp forge because I want every type of omelet. And so, the goblin one is one of them. So, let's go ahead and just get this thing starting to cook up. Where is the basic goblin one? Here it is. So, for 99 goblin eggs and 18 hours duration, is a upgrade module which regenerates 1 fuel every 20 seconds. Obviously this is not the best omelet, but an omelet nonetheless. So I'm going to go ahead and get that thing started, honestly, because I plan on doing a lot more powder mining, so I'll get more regular goblin eggs, you know, in case I need them for anything. But yeah, we're actually really close to having enough green goblin eggs for the pesto one. What's the pesto one do again, actually? Let me double check here. Yeah, it regenerates 5 fuel per second. 5 fuel every 20 seconds. So literally 5 times better than the goblin omelet already. So yeah, this is one I want to get really, really badly. And then they're all just really good, and they have like their uses. So I think that would be really sick. Like, Is it while you're mining every 5 seconds? Or how's that work? Because wouldn't I just like throw on this module and then like keep the drill in my inventory and let it like fully regen after I'm done mining? Like that makes the most sense to me, right? I'll have to see how that works. Yeah, really interesting stuff. And yeah, what a great 15 minutes of powder mining. So yeah, powder mining's pretty broken now. I kind of just wanted to do a quick video to let you guys know, for anyone who for some reason was living under a rock, didn't see the patch notes, or isn't aware that powder mining is beyond free now. I highly recommend it if you've been putting it off because of how time consuming it is, how draining it is. Now is the time. Do it before the admins revert it or something. Hopefully this is here to stay. It really should be, but you never know. After the garden, you just never know what to expect from the admins nowadays. But yeah, powder grinding's insane. I plan on doing a bunch of it. I'm actually going to go get right back to it right after this. But yeah, I was driving all day yesterday, so a little bit of a shorter video today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. But tomorrow we actually have a crazy video for you guys. So make sure you don't miss it, 4 p.m. EST. We got something insane. Probably one of the craziest drops I've gotten on the profile in a long time. So make sure you guys turn on post notifications, leave a like, and subscribe so you don't miss it. Don't forget to use code Zach when checking on the Hypixel store. And that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You guys are amazing. Make sure you comment something down below. I'll do my best to read through them. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.